Good morning, what is up? How are you lovely people doing today? Today is Saturday the 20th of June and yeah, it's the weekend again. This week's been a short week for me at work, only done 3.5 days because we're pretty much coming up to our round now, so I've only got 1 or 2 maybe days left at work, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. My contract's up. So then I'll just have to wait around until the 3rd of July when I'm going up to Darwin, driving up to Darwin. Like, it's about just under 5,000 kilometres I think, road trip, so that's going to be good. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I'd done bugger all, absolutely bugger all. I laid in bed. I actually woke up at like 4 in the morning and I was wide awake, and then I was just laying there, and then I just got lazy and then I fell asleep. And then woke up at around 11, half 11, and I was like, right, I better get up. So, and then I've had like a bad back all of yesterday, and I still got it today. But yeah, it's been an okay week. Not been too busy. So yeah, today what am I doing today? This morning I want to go out and get a workout done. Bit of running, bit of body weight exercises. I'm not going to take my camera because it keeps raining out and I don't want my camera to get wet, so I'd rather just leave it here. It would be good to take the camera and show you guys. I could take my GoPro actually, but at the same time I don't want to have to carry it around with me the whole way. So like I carry a water bottle and that's hard enough on me. Like I get a really bad stitch when I'm carrying the bottle. So yeah, and then later, actually I'll tell you about that later, what I'm going to be doing later, because it falls into some plans which I want to explain to you. So yeah, going out now and then do about half hour, 45-minute exercise and come back, have a shower, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Just done with a workout, had breakfast, had a shower, and yeah, it was good. It was good. As always, I like doing exercise. As much as I hate it when I'm doing it, I always feel great afterwards. I always feel pumped and ready to go. And yeah, you should really do like a couple of times a week, maybe half hour's worth of exercise. It really changes like everything, like in you and your mind and stuff like that, and you stop being lazy and stuff. Yeah, so it's really great for you. Right, so back onto the subject of what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to go shopping. But for a specific thing. To give this some context, during the week I was looking for jobs in Darwin. As you all know, I'm going to be driving up to Darwin, taking a road trip up there, and yeah, and then the plan was to stay up there for a couple of months and work. But there's so many people going up there, there's so many people looking for jobs, and I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, I don't really want to be sitting around spending my money looking for a job, just sitting there waiting for something to happen. So literally I just spontaneously just clicked on the head. It's like, I'm going to sell my car and go to Indonesia for a month, just like that. Literally I was like, so as soon as I get to Darwin I'm going to sell my car as quickly as possible. It all comes down to selling my car, because if I can't sell that, one, it's a lot of money like tied up in my car, and two, I don't really want to leave it here. Obviously probably pay for parking for somewhere, and then come back to it. So that's why I want to sell it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sell it. There's no reason that it won't sell, providing it gets me all the way to Darwin with no problems and I don't have to sort anything out. Yeah, it'll be all good. So yeah, I'm going to be spending a month in Indonesia. So many people go to Bali. I don't want to go to Bali. I'm probably going to use it as my transport hub because it's like the closest and easiest place to fly into from Darwin. So I'll probably fly into there and then move out of there straight away. So yeah, that's my plans. And also the reason I'm going shopping is I want to go carry on only. So my backpack that I've got is too big for my main backpack, and my day pack's way too small. Like, I'd probably be able to survive out of my small backpack, but it's tiny. Like literally it would be a couple of sets of clothes and that would be it, like some washing stuff. So yeah, I want to get sort of like maybe 30 litre backpack today. Also I need to get a new Gorilla Pod, which is like a tripod with the bendy legs, because the one that I've got, it's died. Literally, it died when I was in Asia. It just fell apart. The whole thing just cracked and just, yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It was in my bag, and literally I went to go and use it one day and it literally just fell apart, and the head was all loose, and so you couldn't sit a camera on it. So yeah, although that happened, it has like turned my mind off of using them. Basically, they are good in function, and they're so versatile, and you can basically, and for some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing in Indonesia, it's really ideal. I want to travel as light as possible. Obviously, I still want to take my laptop, my camera, my GoPro, so that all takes up quite a lot of space by itself. But I think I could do it, guys. I think I'd do a month on carry-on only, and it saves a lot of hassle as well. Carry-on, I'd love the idea of it. Literally just living out of a carry-on size bag. But at the end of the day, I like some comfort and stuff like that. Like, I started this trip with like 3 t-shirts and stuff like that, and I was washing it. I was doing washing every night, and I just got so bored of it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and buy a load of clothes, so I can do like 1 set of washing a week or a couple of sets of washing a week and just be done with it. So yeah, that's my plan, guys. So yeah, just gonna go out shopping now. Try not to spend too much money. Okay, so just got to the shop, like the outdoor shop, and it's just started absolutely hammering it down. So I'm just going to wait it out, try and wait until it slows down a little bit, because where I've parked is a little bit of a walk to the shop, so yeah, I don't really want to get soaking wet. Put my laptop and my GoPro case along, just so I can size up like how much room they're going to take up in the bag and stuff like that, and how much free space I'll have for clothes, and that's pretty much all else I'll be taking. So I've come into this shopping centre now, and they've got these lights which show you where the empty bays are, which is such a great idea, because then you can see off in the distance where the empty bays are. Okay, so the reason I've come to a shopping centre, I've already bought my bag. I'll go over that later when I'm back home. I need to get a new external hard drive for my laptop, because the one I've got is pretty much full. Okay, so I've got myself a hard drive, popped into a supermarket like Whole Foods store, got some food for this evening. I've always found it strange how like Whole Foods, like raw stuff, is more expensive than stuff that's pumped full of chemicals and preservatives and all kinds of crap that tear away at your insides. Okay, I forgot to validate my ticket to get out, so now I'm leaving. The good thing is, I'm at a shopping centre in Claremont, and they do 3 hours free parking, which is absolutely brilliant. It's normally quite expensive here in Australia. We're driving home, and I drove past these train carriages, and I thought, what a great photo opportunity, but I only thought that as I drove past the entrance, so I kind of had to turn around, and I got stuck behind the train, like a train crossing. So yeah, just going to stop here quickly, take some photos, and then carry on home. I'm going to take you over what I've bought today, what I've spent lots of money on. More than I should have, really, but it's all in the name of travel. This is the backpack that I bought, which is a Osprey Stratus 36 litre. I love Osprey products. This isn't a paid product placement, obviously. I'm the tiny little channel, but if they wanted to pay me to endorse their products, I would absolutely do it, because I use my big backpack down there is Osprey, and that has been rammed full, as well as my day pack, which came with my main pack. They've both been rammed full, and they're given no trouble at all. And also Osprey do a lifetime guarantee on their products, so if anything breaks, any of the buckles or anything like that, providing it's not wear and tear, so you don't basically drag it along the ground and put a hole in it. So like if any bursting stitches, zips go wrong or anything like that, they'll repair it or replace it for you. So, and that's literally all of their products, all the way back to the start, the first ever bag they ever did. So yeah, definitely recommend Osprey products if you're looking for a backpack. Next, I bought a compression sack. As I'm going carry on only, a compression sack, I can put my clothes in here, all of my clothes, compress it down, and I think it goes, what is it? This goes from 10 litres down to 3.3, depending on what you've got in there, obviously. But yeah, and it's waterproof as well, so even though The bag comes with a rain cover. It'd still be nice to have dry clothes. Also got a little 1TB hard drive. It would have been better value to go for the 2TB hard drive, but at the end of the day, the way I see it is if this is full and it fails, then I lose less data than I do if I lose a 2TB hard drive. It would have been cheaper for me to buy a hard drive in Asia, but I always buy branded stuff. So I've got Western Digital. I know they're a very good brand. My other hard drive is a Samsung. I always go for branded products a lot for the larger brands, especially on data backup, because I know people who have used stuff that's unbranded or have like a brand that you've never heard of, and it will fail on them. Even though it's got a warranty, they can't warranty the data that's on there. Obviously, they'll just give you a new product that's completely clean. So that is what I've spent all of my money on today. I think I've spent just over $300. So I kind of had to stop myself. I went into the shopping centre. It's like, no, I can't go into these shops. So I just end up keep on spending money, and that's not what we want. Just had dinner. I had some chicken enchiladas, which to begin with were undercooked. I didn't realise how long I was supposed to cook them for, and they come out with the chicken is still very soft. So hopefully I'll be okay. I won't get any sort of like food poisoning or anything like that. We'll have to see. I only had like one bit, and I was like, yeah, no, they're too raw. Then put it back on and ate them, and they were pretty good. And yeah, I actually realised earlier I forgot to get a GorillaPod. I forgot it. I literally got back home because I was walking around JB Hi-Fi. I was like, I know I need a hard drive, and I know I need something else, but I can't remember what it is. And I got back home, I was like, but I've got plenty of time to get one. And yeah, this afternoon has been literally spent doing it a lot. I've been pretty much doing not a lot, watching YouTube videos, and that's been pretty much my afternoon. And yeah, that is it for today. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. I'm going down to Bunbury to see Taylor and Keshi. Luke's unfortunately working up north. Yeah, it should be good fun. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully the weather's okay. Hopefully it's not going to be like it was today, where it's raining on and off. But we'll have to see. And yeah, I may do some more researching tonight for Indonesia. Try and get some plans of what I want to do. I've got a couple of things that I want to do already. So yeah, it's going to be a very good trip if it all comes off. A very good trip. I'm very much looking forward to getting back to Asia. Asian food, cheapness, and all that good stuff that comes with Asia. And I think that is it for this evening. I'm literally just going to chill. It's like 9 o'clock now, so can't imagine I'll be up too much longer, because again this morning I woke up at some ridiculous hour and just was awake for some strange reason. So I'll ask again, and I'll keep on asking. If you guys have got any questions from our upcoming Q&A about anything, whether it's travel, life related, anything, money, I'll be willing to answer them. Leave the questions down in the comments down below if you want to know anything. If you don't, that's fine. That's fair enough. You don't have to ask me a question. But if you do, then let me know and I'll try to answer them. And yeah, so I'm going to sign off now, guys. So remember, guys, always be kind to strangers, because you never know when you're going to be one yourself. Catch you later, guys.